Truth is from God, period. In Judaism, who decides what is right, what is wrong? Modern secular culture answers this question instinctively. The individual is right. Whatever feeling authentic means, that becomes the authority. And desire becomes moral evidence. And autonomy becomes the highest good. That's secular religion. If something feels deeply true to me, then it must be morally legitimate. That's the day and the age we live in. I'm not critiquing it. I'm just telling you, from my perspective, what secular religion is. It may be weird sounding to say secular religion, but I think secularism is a religion. How often do we hear, speak your truth? If placing a limit causes pain, then the limit itself is not just. If a moral boundary conflicts with my identity, then the boundary must yield to my identity. Judaism does not begin there. In Judaism and in Christianity, moral truth is not invented by human beings. Moral truth is entrusted to us. Truth is truth. Truth is absolute. What is the definition of truth? Something that doesn't change. Something that is eternal. That's how you define truth. The way you know something is true is that it doesn't change.
Truth is from God. It doesn't change.
Exactly. Truth is from God, period. Truth is absolute. Just as a brief digression, when you learn Talmud, in the Talmud somewhere, I can't remember where, it talks about rivers, and they define a river that runs dry once every 10 years, meaning that for 9 out of 10 years it's flowing. If that river doesn't flow in the 10th year, that river is labeled a lying river. A lying river. What is a lying river? It's not consistent. If it were true, it would be consistent all the time. That's what truth is. This doesn't mean that feelings are not relevant. Feelings are very relevant, but truth is truth. And that's where Judaism begins and ends.
Feelings are not fact.
Feelings are not facts.
God's word is fact, and you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free.
People have pain. People suffer. Judaism does not ask the question, what feels right to me? That's not a question. Rather, the question is, what am I responsible for? Even when that responsibility costs me something, what am I responsible for? We speak in terms of covenant. We didn't make up that covenant. He made that covenant with us. It's not our place, in my not so humble opinion, to change that covenant. It is what it is. I'm not free to redefine simply because reality feels heavy or reality feels unfair. Modern culture treats limits as cruelty, whereas Judaism treats limits as the beginning of moral life. Limits in Judaism are not cruelty. Rather, limits are how power is restrained. Because without limits, desire becomes authority, compassion becomes chaos, certainty becomes tyranny. And the reason that I gave you a window into Jewish life, so you understand that these laws that we're going to discuss now in Judaism apply to people who already signed on to them.
What does God expect from us as far as social justice when we see a wrong being committed?
I feel like I'm about to step into quicksand. But I'll just say that for the most part, if you're defining social justice about what we see on the news wires, whether you're reading the stuff on the left or the stuff on the right, or to take little snippets from the Old Testament, from the New Testament, it says here, treat the sojourner well, but you can't do this. Sorry, it's all baloney. It's all nonsense. It's all fatuous, superficial talk that doesn't mean anything. It has no moral seriousness to it whatsoever. It doesn't even come close to approaching the complex issues that we're dealing with as a culture right now. So if you're getting your news from any of those places and you're getting spoon-fed and you swallow it, sorry for you.